Hi everyone, happy Monday. Today I'm going to make mochi. I think everyone knows mochi, right? So it's a sticky rice cake. Mochi is originally from Japan, but now many other countries make mochi too. Korea also makes mochi and they call it ChapSsalTteok. You can find mochi all year round, but it is more popular around New Year because mochi is a symbol of a good fortune. The difference between Korean mochi and Japanese mochi is that Korean mochi is more sticky and less sweet than Japanese mochi. When my mom traveled to Korea last year, she told me that she likes Korean mochi more, and so do I. You can find different filling in mochi, like red bean paste and green tea mochi. Those two are the most popular ones, but you can also find chocolate mochi or other flavors. But today I'm going to make chocolate ganache mochi and green tea chocolate mochi. It's not just green tea, but it's a green tea chocolate. So before I start making the mochi, I'm going to make the filling first because I need to keep the chocolate into the refrigerator for an hour or so to make it harden before I can shape it into balls to put it into the mochi. To make the chocolate ganache and the green tea chocolate ganache is very easy. All I need is only chocolate chips, butter, I'm using unsalted butter, heavy whipping cream, and matcha powder and vanilla extract for the green tea chocolate. For the chocolate ganache, I'm using dark chocolate chips. Feel free to use a semi-sweet chocolate chips if you want. First thing you need to do is to melt the chocolate. Now I'm going to make the chocolate ganache first. I have here a boiling water in my pot and then putting this heat resistant bowl. First, I'm going to melt the chocolate by putting the chocolate chips into my bowl and also 2 tablespoons of the heavy whipped cream. So this is how we melt the chocolate. So 2 tablespoons. Okay, and melt the chocolate. So the water in the pot have to be boiling or else not gonna melt. The chocolate is getting smooth. I'm going to add in half tablespoon of unsalted butter. Okay, it is room temperature already. My chocolate ganache is smooth already. Alright, all I need to do is to cover my bowl and then keep it in the refrigerator for an hour or so until it gets hardened, and then I can shape it into balls. Now I'm going to make the green tea chocolate. My water in the pot is boiling already. So I'm putting the white chocolate now. I'm gonna just do the same thing. By melting the white chocolate. Half cup of white chocolate. By the way, the dark chocolate chip that I used was also half cup. And 2 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream. Okay. Just Stir them together until the white chocolate chips melting. All right, I'm gonna add the 1 teaspoon of the matcha powder. My matcha powder, I'm running out of matcha, but okay, it's good enough. Okay, mix it together. Okay, it is getting smooth. I'm gonna add my half tablespoon of butter. And also a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is optional, okay? You don't have to if you don't want to add the vanilla extract. You can also heat it up in the microwave, but you have to be very careful. To me, it is easier to melt the chocolate using this technique. All right, my chocolate is melted already. All right. Just like the chocolate ganache, that I'm going to cover this and then put it in the refrigerator for an hour. Okay, I'm going to check now if my chocolate ganache is already getting hard. It's not liquid anymore. So I'm going to make 8 balls. So all I need to do is just cover it with plastic wrap again and put them back into the refrigerator until it's time for me to put these chocolate balls into the mochi. All right, let's do the same thing to the green tea chocolate. I'm going to scoop this green tea chocolate to 8 balls. So I'm going to cover this plate again and put it back into the refrigerator until I'm ready to put the filling. Now let's start making the mochi or the rice cake itself. All right, so I'm using the sweet rice flour. If you do not have the sweet rice flour, you can use glutinous rice flour. In Indonesia, we call it tepung ketan. The difference between this glutinous rice flour and the sweet rice flour that you may find at a Japanese mart or Korean mart is probably this flour is made of long grain rice. While the one that you find from Korean or Japanese grocery stores, that they are using the short grain rice. The short grain rice gonna make more sticky flour compared to the long grain rice. So if you are using the glutinous rice flour that is not product of Japan or Korea, you probably gonna find the texture is a little bit different. Okay, but yeah, you can use the glutinous rice flour, but since I have the sweet rice flour here that I got from a Korean grocery store, I'm going to use this one. All right, I will need 1 cup for each flavor. All right, right now I'm going to make the just the chocolate ganache first. Okay, so this is 1 cup. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. and 1 tablespoon of sugar. All right, just mix them together and then add 3/4 cup of water. And then mix them again. All right, now it is combined already. Now we want to cook this flour, okay? Since I'm only making a small batch, I will just cook it in a microwave. But if you make a big batch, you will need to steam this flour, all right? I'm showing you the easy way. If you do not have microwave, then you're gonna need to steam it. First, cover with a plastic wrap. So I'm gonna just leave a little opening. And then I'm going to heat it in a microwave with high power for 3 minutes. All right, 3 minutes already. Let me open this. I'm going to mix it. I still see the flour here, so it means it's not completely cooked, all right? I mix it already. Now I'm going to put it back into the microwave, heat it again with high power for another minute. Just make sure that you leave a little opening here, okay? So I cooked this mixture for another minute already. Now I need to mix more. The more you mix it, the more chewy your mochi is gonna be. So if you want your mochi to be more chewy, then you need to mix it more. I'm going to use my, this is my rolling pin. Okay? Just do this. You can just use your spoon, all right? In the circular motion. But I'm going to use this because it's easier. All right, 1 minute already. What a good exercise. Now we need to shape it. Okay, all right. So I have made the chocolate ganache mochi. Now I'm going to make the green tea mochi. I mean the green tea chocolate ganache mochi. So the ingredients is going to be the same. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then I'm going to mix it. All right, now because I'm gonna make the green tea one, I want my mochi to look green too. To make the mochi look green, we're not gonna put the food coloring into the flour, but we need to put it into the water. Mix the food coloring with the water. I'm not gonna use food coloring, but instead I'm going to use my matcha powder. So I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of matcha into the water and just mix it. Okay. So if you want to use food coloring, you mix the food coloring with the water, not straight into the flour, okay? Now we're gonna add the water into the bowl. Now just need to mix it together with spoon. Now I only need to cover it with plastic wrap and then cook it in the microwave for 3 minutes first. Okay. So cover it with the plastic wrap again. And cook it in the microwave again with high power for 1 more minute. Okay. It's a minute already. All right, so I have washed my hands again and cleaned my countertop. So I need to dust my countertop with the starch, okay? I'm using potato starch. If you do not have potato starch, you can use corn starch. All right. Now I'm going to move my mochi mixture here to my dusted countertop. See, this is sticky. Now I'm gonna dust the top. Okay. Just like the chocolate ganache mochi, I'm going to split this mixture to be 8 sections, okay? Equal section. You can use your rolling pin, but I don't need my rolling pin for this. This is so easy. First, I'm gonna split it into 2 long sections here. And then, now cut it into 8. All right, easy, right? Now I need my plastic wrap to cover so it won't dry out while I work on each mochi. I need my green tea chocolate ganache. It's here, ready. All right. Just need to flatten this dough, this mochi dough, like this, and then add one of the chocolate ball, and then close it by pinching the all 4 ends, okay, like that. And then we just need to round it. Like this. Okay, put it on the plate. Now work on the see. Alright, I'm done making my mochi. So this is my ChapSsalTteok or mochi. People know this as mochi more than ChapSsalTteok. Alright, this one is the chocolate ganache filling. This one is green tea chocolate filling. So I even cut one already to show you. Alright, now I'm going to taste it. Take a look at this my mochi with the green tea chocolate filling here. The filling looks very smooth. I'm gonna try. The mochi itself is so chewy, and then the filling, my green tea chocolate filling, is very silky, very good. I can taste the matcha. It's not too sweet. It's like you're eating a matcha truffle wrapped in mochi skin. So yummy. So smooth and so awesome. Now I'm going to try the chocolate ganache filling. You see the filling? This is not red bean, this is chocolate ganache. Like you're eating chocolate truffle. I like both, but my favorite is the green tea chocolate filling mochi. That was the best. I love this mochi. You don't need to buy mochi at a store anymore. You can just make it yourself. It's so easy, so fast. The only hard part is when you have to mix it because you're gonna need to use your muscle. But it's a good exercise for your arms too, by the way. So you better make it and enjoy this delicacy, this yummy mochi, especially the one with the green tea chocolate filling. That's the best. Try this green tea chocolate mochi.
This tastes so good.
Yeah?
It's so chewy. I love it.
What about the filling itself, the green tea chocolate inside?
So good. It tastes like that green tea Kit Kat.